Hello, happy hump day, happy summer. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it's still cool, but that's okay. It's sunny, which is what we like. Um, That's my dog, wondering who I'm talking to. Anyway, so today, it's because it's summer, I wanted to talk about something that came up for me last week. Actually, it's it's been there all along, but it's an interesting topic for me to kind of wrap my head around because it involves thinking about what other people are thinking, which I of course don't know, but I have a lot of stories. And that is being in a couple and having friends who are couples. So as a heterosexual couple, you probably have other heterosexual couple friends. And, if you're really lucky, you get to go on vacations with these people or something. Now, I've never been in a situation where I've had that good of friends. I'm also a raging introvert, so that doesn't help much. But, you guys got to dinner and maybe have barbecues together and all this stuff. And I've done that. We've definitely had cookouts and fire pits, and you get together with your friends. And if you're married, you have married friends, and sometimes you have kids that are friends with each other. And so it's a whole connection of things. And as your kids get older, other people come in and stuff. When my partner transitioned, we were no longer a normal couple, and we're both introverted, so we didn't have large amounts of friends. We certainly didn't have many couple friends to begin with, except in our previous neighborhood. We had, all our neighbors were friends, and we did Memorial Day together or Labor Day or whatever, hang out, have drinks together, celebrate this, that, and the other thing. But as a couple in which one of us is transgendered and the other one is a partner, some of that's dwindled. I hear from my friends how they want to get together and how their partners, their husbands, don't have a problem with us. But things never seem to become a thing. Now, the way I deal with this, I'm not offended, by the way. The way I have dealt with the transition, with my partner's transition, and other people, particularly friends, is that I have really been kind of hands off. When my partner first came out, and everybody was told, and some of the people knew before Clara came out, that she was transitioning. My girlfriends may or may not have struggled, but they were very supportive, and they had questions and things like that. When the husbands found out, the report back to me was, oh, they don't mind, they don't care, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine. I mean, I've never had any, like I said, I've never had some really good couple friends, at least not since we've moved out here to the West Coast. It's not that we don't have friends, it's just we don't have any long-term people that have known us forever out here. And so sometimes my friends will say, oh, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to get together. And the way I respond to that is, let us know. I'm not going to go, for my own sake. And I don't know if I'm being protective of my partner in this either, but I'm not going to go chasing after people and keep inviting them over if they're on some level uncomfortable. I want to respect a person's feelings, whatever those feelings are. If they're aware of them or not, it doesn't matter. The way I deal with it is, this is who we are. I'd love to get together, but I'm going to leave it up to them, because I don't know, I want them to feel comfortable. And I can say that in the 3 full years that Clara's been out, only one couple has followed up with that. Unfortunately, they have since broken up. So coupleness, couple friends, couples as friends. I kind of struggle with it. I'm not sure how to go out about it. I don't know anybody in our situation, and the 2 other trans women I know who are married are not going to be staying married. The plan is not to. Their wives want a divorce, and they haven't gotten divorced yet for various personal reasons, but that's on the horizon. So my partner and I are really working like hell to stay together, but and like I said, we're both introverts, so it's not like we have a huge need to know all the neighbors and have lots and lots of friends. Clara kind of has her life of being a transgendered and being involved in that stuff. We haven't done a whole lot of Pride stuff, though I think we are going to be doing some things this weekend, because June is Pride Month. But I struggle a little bit with how to deal with the couples thing. Like I'm doing it the best I can, but the fact is we don't know a lot of other couples right now. Well, I certainly don't know any couples that are in our particular situation. Many of my friends are heterosexual women with husbands. While I have had those friends say to me, my husbands don't have a problem, I've also never really had them pursue friendships with us either. And these are women that I've known for 3 or 4 years and knew me previously to Clara coming out. And I'm okay with that. But it comes with its share of, well, let me put it this way. I, of course, want to make up stories in my head because I'm a storyteller, and I'm always convinced that people just aren't telling me the truth, that's not healthy. I want to respect where other people are. I just don't know where they are. I don't think other people always know where they are. And so we don't have a whole lot of company over. I mean, I have my girlfriends come over. We do art once a week, and I meet people for breakfast and things like that. But as couples, having couples over, we know couples. We just moved to this house a year ago. We've met people on the street who know that Clara is transgender. But there's not a lot of reaching out as a couple. And I always wonder if the husband in these relationships, the males, I mean, I don't know how somebody said to me, who would my partner talk to in a cocktail / barbecue situation? Would she want to go talk to the women, or would she be hanging out with the guys? And I don't have an answer for that. I think Clara goes back and forth. I'm not sure what she would prefer or what she wouldn't prefer. She just talks to whoever, and she's pretty comfortable talking to both, though I think women's conversations are a little bit of a mystery to her right now still, and they will be because women talk about everything. But in a couple situation, I think I can't imagine the husbands not feeling a little uncomfortable or a little befuddled or confused. Long before I was married to Clara, I knew a couple whose husband came out as transgendered, and he changed his name, and they were at our church. We went to a Unitarian Universalist church in Connecticut, and they were there as a couple. And I knew this guy before he came out, and after he came out, I didn't know what to say to him. He was never a good friend. But at that time, I had no experience with this, and I kind of always felt a little self-conscious, like I should say something. How should I talk to her? I don't understand. I don't get it. And here I am in virtually the same situation. So I can respect other people's, I don't want to call it uncomfortableness, but lack of understanding, lack of confidence in how to be friends with somebody or how to meet a couple. At least that's what I tell myself. But it's kind of a bummer. I kind of wish we had some friends, people that we could hang out with regularly. I've invited people over before, and it's politely declined for whatever reasons. It's never been rude, and I don't feel like people are trying to be rude. And I haven't made many overt attempts either. So, but it's barbecue season. It's summer. We live on the water. We have a hot tub. We have a grill. We do all the usual things. And sometimes I wish that there was people to hang out with as a couple. I wish my partner had somebody that she could not only was comfortable with her, but was comfortable with both of us, and that we could find a couple that was like that, or multiple friends that could look at us and just be us and not have the weirdness between us. Though I think it's actually very human nature to have weirdness and curiosity and questions and stuff, but as an everyday kind of hangout, hey, it's July 4th, let's go do something together thing, it's not going to happen. And maybe it will someday. Maybe we're just looking in the wrong spots. We're both pretty introverted, so it's not like we need to go out and socialize. But once in a while, I'm really just aware of the awkwardness that others must feel. Well, I'm putting something on them. I don't know what they're feeling. It seems awkward. Like, how do you deal with it? And I can only imagine as a man going over to a couple's house and the person that had previously been the husband is now the partner and identifies as female. As a guy, do you know what to say to them? Do you ideally you would treat them normally, right? If you knew them, they would just be talking whatever it is that the person, my partner talks about the same things that she talked about previously. She just happens to also talk about other stuff now. She's really not a whole lot different in terms of what her preferences are and what she likes and stuff like that. But we don't have any people that knew us previously long-term out here. And we know people that knew us a few years ago, and even those couples, their former neighbors, we don't get together with them. I'll get together with the wife, but we don't get together as a couple. All the other neighbors that were in that neighborhood that were very supportive of us, we've all kind of scattered. Everybody's moved or moved on, or people that I considered friends, I'm in different places now. Literally, everybody's moved. This neighborhood had 6 houses in it, and every single person has moved out of that neighborhood, or is in the process of moving out of the neighborhood. There's nothing wrong with the neighborhood. I think we're just moving on. But nobody's kept in touch, and I don't blame them. We are all in different places in our lives, but it's just interesting when I hear people go, "Oh yeah, let's get together, let's do something as a couple," or let's. And I inevitably get together with the females, but we don't get together as a couple. And when I meet new people and the couple conversation comes up, I'm pretty upfront with people about where I'm at, like who my partner is, because I need them to adjust to this idea. I would need to adjust to an idea. Not that I have a problem with it, but it's something that's not that common. And so we don't have any couples friends. I have a lot of girlfriends. Clara has friends. But we don't really get together with people as like in social situations, and that kind of bums me out, for not only for us but for her. I think that she misses that, though I not misses it as in, I mean, it's just it's one of the many consequences, or the many byproducts of trying to find yourself. When you become more yourself, people don't always know or agree or like or understand what that means. And we have to respect that. And I don't have a problem respecting that. It's just, I feel bad. And I wish sometimes that things were differently in terms of other people's comfortableness. On the other hand, we could also be far more outgoing and aggressive, inviting people over too. So it is a two-way street. I can't blame everybody else for doing what they do when we're not actually out there chasing after it either. It's just something that's changed from being a heterosexual couple to being a couple, well, a female couple, I guess, but also one of us being transgendered. And it's just the way it is. There's a million little changes. And now that it's summertime, last summer I didn't really think about it much. I was just unpacking for 2.5 months. But this summer, because it's summer and we're unpacked, I think I'm aware of it more. I don't think we spend enough time with other people, and we don't have a big social life together. And that's what I kind of wish. We go out together, but we don't have a social life together. And it's not a problem, but it definitely affects our life. You know, like how you can hear my doggy. Come here, baby. Come on. Whoa! Oh, she's sorry. Here, say hi. Say hi to the camera. There she is. That's my Skittles. It definitely affects our relationship, I think. That we don't have a social life together. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if it'll sort itself out eventually. Or not. It's just one of the many byproducts of transitioning and how to deal with cultural norms of man and woman versus transgendered partners. And being introverts. So, anyway, just wanted to share that ongoing struggle. Well, not a struggle, but awareness. Something that we're thinking about, or I'm thinking about, and it's just there. And I don't know if I'm making a bigger deal out of it than it is or not, but it's something that I'm aware of. When I have friends who say they want to get together as a couple and then we never do. It's kind of a bummer. So, anyway, enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will tune in again later. Bye.